Welcome back. This reading is for Sagittarius for the week of February 27th. Thank you for joining me. I'm your Femme CEO and I perform small business tarot readings. If this is your first time here, I recommend that you follow your sun sign, rising sign, and moon sign. Not all messages will resonate with you. Please accept those that do and disregard the rest. I'm going to start out with a business tarot deck and then clarify. I've already pre-shuffled the other decks for Oracle, and a final, I'll give one final message at the end. If you know the launch date of your business, that's its birthday, and you can watch its sun sign too. So thank you for joining me. If you don't, aren't familiar with this business tarot deck, I'll describe the cards as we go along and clarify them with traditional tarot. So thank you, Sagittarius, for joining me. All right, we're going to start with the Money 2 card. Money is financials of your business. Brand 7, branding is personality, marketing, and advertising. Product 3, which is product or service. The Intern card. Data assistant. Consultants. Data is analyzing anything that you can measure statistically, customers, how much they pay, when they pay, competition. Brand 2, Money 10, and Brand Ace. And on the bottom, you have the data director. So I think the general part of this reading is that you worked very, very hard to get where you are, Sagittarius. You can see she's beat up. There's blood hanging all over the place. And really, really hard won success. Very hard won. You work very hard. And the Intern card is in the center of this 9-card spread, talking about taking a leap of faith here. Something new, something brand new, just whatever it is, you just jumped, you kind of jumped into it. Very enthusiastic, a lot of enthusiasm. So let's see how else this reading plays out. I typically read this column as past, present, and future, but I warn people there's no time in the metaphysical world. That is something man-made, and the messages I get may not have anything to do with time. Okay, so in this row, we have brand 7. Now, 7 in tarot typically means you got a lot of choices. And it looks like you tried a lot of different branding techniques to get when you took this leap of faith, and you worked very hard to test them all to see what would work. So I call it, you threw a lot of spaghetti at the wall to see what will stick. And data assistant tells me that you've started analyzing all this spaghetti you threw at the wall. And now you're determining who your ideal customers are, and you'll be able to define them more clearly. So this is really looking at some very deep, deep networking. And what I mean by narrow networking, I mean connecting in networks where only the customers you want to go after hang out. I call it find the watering hole where they all hang out at. And Money 10, this is a success card financially, stopping to smell the roses. But it's also shows that you worked very hard to get to this point, but it's a message to be careful not to take too much for granted here. And Money 2 in this row, your energies could be really scattered. It's time to take a break. It's time to relax. It's time to focus and not be too distracted. And brand 2 tells me you're looking to build some new marketing relationships. You're either going into a partnership with someone in business. I don't see a formal partnership, but I think what you're doing is contracting with a new arrangement for some new marketing strategy. Because in the future row, product 3 tells me you're very much a mature business owner, not necessarily in physical age, but experience. And you're looking to open and grow the market. You absolutely see the big picture. And whatever happened in the past here and here, you're okay with it. So now you're strong enough to know with the consultant's card that you need some major information. You're looking for useful information and assistance to improve your business and the efforts. And Brand Ace is a beautiful card to get. You can see all the happy celebration here. This is telling me that whatever you've accomplished, you have an excellent reputation. Your business or your product or service is really held in high regard. Sagittarius, if this reading resonates with you, please click the like button and subscribe. I'm so grateful to all of you who built my channel. All right, let's do some oracle cards. Analyze, research your market and analyze your competition. Decide where you're going to make better offers and provide more value than anyone else. Yeah, you're absolutely getting some information here. You're building relationships here. You're really connecting in networks. So analyzing your competition to see the gaps that they have that you may fill with your product or service. Beautiful card to get. Hire. If you're feeling overwhelmed, and you may feel a little overwhelmed here, and you have a never-ending to-do list, outsource the mundane business tasks to a virtual assistant. Get whatever support that you need. And journal. Keep a journal of your business journey. Write down all your dreams, desires, goals. Paint a picture of the lifestyle you want and review it daily. I love to journal. Beautiful card. These are angel oracle cards, and even though there's no time in the metaphysical world, there's some timing in these cards that may help you. Big happy changes. That's a great one to get. Romance, which means you got to love your business and love yourself too. Reconsider, take action, and perfect timing. So it's perfect timing to reconsider whatever you've done and start to take action. All right, let's clarify now with traditional tarot, and then I'm going to pull 5 cards from this deck and we'll give a final answer. All right, Queen of Cups, 6 of Swords, and 6 of Cups. 6 energy, lots of 6s. All right, the Queen of Cups, looking for all the branding and marketing and all the spaghetti you threw on the wall to try and get this to work. The Queen of Cups is someone you can trust, and you should also trust yourself in this case. So it's success, it's happiness, it's pleasure. It's sometimes it's a feeling of contentment. So take the information that you've gathered here with your data card, and talk to someone you can trust. And that ties in nicely with your consultant's card. And the 6 of Swords with the data assistant, going into deep networking. This is the rite of passage card. It's smooth sailing, going forward ahead. It's moving to calmer waters. You could be moving from a stormy situation. I mean, it's a message that your future will be better. Could be moving into new offices or expansion. And the money 10 with the 6 of Cups. This is celebrating with some people from the past, perhaps, kind of nostalgia. So it could be that you're working with someone from the past, Sagittarius, to give you some advice. The 9 of Swords, the 3 of Wands, and the World. All right, I'm going to start with the 3 of Wands here with this leap of faith and the intern. This is an initial reward success. It's a perfect card for entrepreneurs. It's growth and expansion. It's initial win. You're on your way. It's also could be a travel card. Now you have 2 of them that have to do with water. So I think you could be looking at advice to, and especially since you're seeing the bigger picture now, to expand into new areas, Sagittarius. But with the money 2 card and the 9 of Swords, you're still worried. You're having some nightmares. And you can see the swords don't touch her. So it's a message that the fear is implanted again in your thoughts. So reconsider your thoughts. And the World card with brand 2, creating this alliance, strategic alliance, some kind of new marketing relationship. This is a major victory at the end of the road. It's a dreams come true card. And again, it could represent some type of travel. So I think there's some movement into other offices or something here. The 8 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Empress card. And on the bottom, you have the 6 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Pentacles message is, as you give out, so you get back. It's a reciprocity card. The more you give, the more you get. And it's also a message that you may be able to repay yourself. And then the 8 of Swords here, now you get the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. This is mental imprisonment. It's definitely stuck in the negative side of your mind. It's an area where you need to cut these ties and remove the blindfold and not stay stuck in the past. And the Knight of Cups with consultants. Knights bring events, information. He's wearing his heart on his sleeve here. It's a happy event. It's some kind of happy news. And it could be, again, travel. It's bringing bringing some proposition or invitation. You could be expanding. Somehow you might be starting to travel for your business, Sagittarius. There's a lot of travel in here. And the brand ace card, you know, this launching this new idea and this happy reputation. The Empress card is one of the largest abundance card in the tarot. It's prosperity, luxury, and wealth. It's major levels of abundance. It's also a message not to fear. So these are fear cards, not to fear. All right, Sagittarius, we have 5 more cards from another deck and clarify. We're going to clarify one final time. Yeah, the 2 of Pentacles, and you have the Money 2 card. So juggling finances has been on your mind. And I see this as a positive change in your favor. The Emperor card is the big boss card in business tarot. I mean, this is good news in business success. It's leadership. And the Queen of Cups twice. Looking for some outside advice, reaching to someone you can trust. And the 10 of Cups. Now, this is the big emotional windfall. It's positive, it's happy. It's just lasting success. And the 6 of Swords twice. Smooth passage, smooth sailing, going forward. I think there's some kind of travel in your future here, Sagittarius. Please share my channel with your entrepreneurial friends. Thank you for any comments. I'm wishing you great success, and I'll see you in the next one.